how are y'all doing? My name is Brittany and let's talk about books. So today I'm going to be doing my April wrap up and my May TBR, so let's just get right into it. So you probably have seen all of these books if you've been watching my other videos, because I don't know, but let's just get started with my April wrap up. So the first thing that I read or listened to was Attachment by Rainbow Rowell. I actually started it in March, but I finished it in April, and I really enjoyed it. I don't remember what I gave it. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was fantastic. It was so cute and I loved the characters, and I need to buy it so that I can have it on my beautiful shelves. That hurt my hand. Okay, then the next 3 books that I read were the Legend Trilogy by Marie Lu. So I did a series review for this trilogy, so I'll link that down below if you want to go check it out. It just went live on my channel as I'm filming this, so yeah. I gave Legend 4.5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Oh my god, I totally thought there was a bee in my room, but it was just really close to my window. That gave me a mini heart attack. But yeah, I gave this 4.5 out of 5 stars. I gave Prodigy 4 out of 5 stars. And I gave Champion 5 out of 5 stars. So overall, I really enjoyed this series, and I definitely recommend that you guys pick it up as well. And then I read the majority of Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. In April, but I technically finished it on the 1st of May, but I'm just gonna include it in my April wrap up because I literally didn't even have 100 pages left to read, I don't think, so let's just forget that fact. But yeah, I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely adored it, and it was so good. And I heard this is like the worst in the series so far. Like, it's not like, they don't say it's bad, but like it's not as exciting as the other two and not as fast paced as the other two. So I just know that I'm just gonna love it. I just know that I'm gonna love the other 2 books even more because I found this book not boring at all, not slow paced at all. I found it amazing, and I don't know when my review for this will be going up. I haven't even filmed it yet, so expect this sometime in the future. So now for my May TBR. So this is technically not in any particular order. Only the first 2 books are set in an order. I don't know about the other ones, but these are all library books. Just because if you see my library book haul, if you haven't, I'll link that down below as well. That was my very first video, I believe. And yeah, all of these books were, almost all these books were in that haul. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first 2 books that I want to read are Crown of Midnight and Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I'm going to start this one today because I just can't wait very long to continue on with the series, and then I'll be reading this whenever I finish this one. But I'm so excited, like you guys have no idea. Oh, I haven't started this one yet, but really excited to do that. Let me tell you guys, I love Bloomsbury. Like, didn't they publish Harry Potter? Indeed, they did. Bloomsbury is my bae. Is my fave. So yeah, really excited to start these. Don't fall down. What are you doing? Okay. Then then I want to pick up The Archived by Victoria Schwab. There's like a hair in my eye. The Archived by Victoria Schwab. I have been meaning to read this ever since I got it. I thought it was going to be one of the first ones that I read from my library book haul, but it wasn't. I read Legend, but this one needs to be read. I just have to read it. It sounds so interesting, and so that's happening this month. So, The Archived. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Ooh. And another Victoria Schwab, V.E. Schwab book I want to read is A Dark, oh my god, it's like that. Is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This one sounds really interesting, and it was really hyped up and was raved about on BookTube when it first came out, and people are still like talking about it a little bit. But I would really like to read it. About magic and stuff, and it's going to be my first adult fantasy book, so I'm quite excited. And if I like this, I'm definitely going to be picking up Vicious by V.E. Schwab. Then I would like to pick up The Winter's Curse by Marie Rudkowski. Oh my god, that's the first time I've been able to say her name without having to like repeat it 5 billion times. Proud of myself. So yes, this book has been getting raved about a lot on BookTube lately, especially since the second book just came out. So I would like to read this. Sounds really good. And then if I like it, I'll be picking up the second book. Don't know when, because I don't have any money. But eventually. So yeah. Yay. Then I want to read Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rosh. Yeah. Yeah, by Sarah Rosh. And this book looks so good. I don't even know what it's about, but I don't know, it just looks really, really good. I've heard really good things about it, and I'm just so excited to read it. You guys have no idea. And I believe the second book is coming out soon. I have no idea, but really excited to get to this nonetheless. And the final book on my TBR is City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. This book is fat, and I'll probably end up reading this a bit before some of these ones right here, because I can still renew these ones, but I can't renew this one because somebody is waiting for it to have it on hold, and so I know I have to read this. I'll have to read this soon, actually, so I might pick this up maybe after The Archived. Yeah, it's a behemoth of a book, and so it has to be read. It's kind of intimidating, but I really want to finish this series. It was on my goals for 2015 was to finish the Mortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices. I've already finished the Infernal Devices, so now I just have to finish the Mortal Instruments. And I've been waiting since the beginning of March to get this book, so it's about time that I get it and read it. I'm really excited. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to read. I totally would read it on my May long weekend that I have this month, but it's due before that. So, oops. But yeah, really excited. So if you guys didn't know, I do have a TBR jar, but I'm not going to be picking from it this month since I do have such a set TBR, and I don't even know if I'll be able to finish all of these books this month. I'm hoping to. Maybe I'll like read a bunch of them over my 4-day long weekend this month, but yeah, some of these are really big, like Air of Fire, City of Heavenly Fire. Oh my god, fire. Oh yes. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to finish all these. I hope I can, but you never know. And so I feel like I'm not going to pick from my TBR jar. I will pick from it though if I run out of things to read, but probably not, because I do have some other things that I've been meaning to get to. So I don't know what's happening if I finish all of these. But hopefully in my next TBR video you guys get to see my TBR jar. I kind of have challenges from Ketty Tastic's video, and I kind of made up some of my own. because I did originally put book titles in there, but I found I never read them. I didn't want to be pressured to read a specific book, so having a challenge really opens up the variety of books that I can read. Plus I have a little bit of a bigger TBR since I started the TBR jar, so I have a lot more books to choose from. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!